As fun as it is to break down a video game, dissect it, look at all of the positives, look at all of the negatives, and tell you about them on this channel, every once in a while, you just say, I like this game because I like my friends. I love my friends. I love my family, and I love being able to still play and share experiences like R.E.P.O with them. And if it wasn't for my family, and if it wasn't for my friends, I would never have ever, in my wildest dreams, even considered playing a game like R.E.P.O. But because I have great and wonderful family and friends and people in my lives, and I'm very, very grateful for, I get the chance to play games like R.E.P.O and Lethal Company, where instead of we're trying to go at each other's throats, we're trying to work together to not get killed. And it's so much better than I could have ever possibly imagined. R.E.P.O is one of those games that if you're not comfortable with playing horror games, you still might be comfortable playing this particular game. And I think a lot of that has to do is because despite the fact that there are creatures and entities trying to sneak up on you or kill you and give you the spooks, you also have just so many funny moments where your friend falls and he breaks the vase, or you're trying to get away from a creature and then your friend, heroically jumps in front of you or whatever and ends up taking the blow for you and gets killed themselves. Or that moment when you're dead and then you get brought back to life and then everybody in the room is screaming out, "Happy birthday!" I mean, it's so nice. It's just so nice to be able to play games like that. And just as far as I'm concerned, I'm never getting stressed out because, as like I said, I'm playing with family, I'm playing with friends, and we're having just such a good time, and nobody's actually getting mad at each other, which is crazy good, for a co-op game or a multiplayer game or an online multiplayer game. I'm not stressed out. Anytime I play R.E.P.O, I feel the tension in my body and the stress in my life just slowly evaporate. And it's a great sensation to have, especially when you consider, there's just so much bad in the world. There are so many things right now that just make someone have anxiety and stress out, and R.E.P.O takes it away, man. Even if it's just for an hour or two, R.E.P.O is taking it away, and that is something that I think a lot of us need right now. I don't have to worry about not being able to afford certain video games. Not with R.E.P.O. It's $10, and I can afford it, thankfully. I don't have to worry about, not being able to get the Nintendo Switch 2 when it goes out for pre-orders, which I think if you're watching this, today was the day. Hopefully I got one. I don't know if I did or not. But all the same, man, none of it matters. As long as I have my family and as long as I have my friends and as long as there's at least somebody in my life to be able to play a game like R.E.P.O with, I will be okay at the end of the day. I will find ways to de-stress. I will find ways to feel good again. And as long as R.E.P.O can provide that experience, it's a worthwhile endeavor, man. It really is. Because right now, I think we all could use a little bit of less stress in our lives. So get out there, give R.E.P.O a chance, man. And make sure you tell your friends and your family you appreciate them, especially if they're willing to go out of their way to game with you. Because the older you get, the harder and harder it gets to find those people that are willing to take the time out of their lives to game with you. But I am eternally thankful that there are games like R.E.P.O that let me reconnect and continue to connect with the ones I love. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Praise be to Yevon, and have a good one, guys. Take care.